What's going on here?
Oh, just a drink for me.
Just a drink. Diet pop?
Lemonade.
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 Lemonade. Hey, what about you? What do you have? Alright guys, it is May 30th. I told my bicep, and this video is a little bit about that and a little bit about food.
Okay, that's yours.
Oh, this one's mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I want 3 hot dogs. Who's up to this?
Almost for Rachel's, but...
I guess you can eat them now. Yeah, I got... There's nothing in there.
Really? Get the fuck out of here. You serious?
Yeah.
Too much hot, you said.
Oh.
Nothing.
Well, I said all the way for this too.
Did you get pickles on your burger? Maybe it's
Yeah,
your burger.
yeah, maybe that's your burger.
It's on that one. I got lettuce and tomato.
Oh.
Nope.
5 guys.
What the fuck is on this? Just ketchup and mustard?
So usually, I think he's like not too bad right now because of the camera, but usually would flip the fucking table.
I'll behave.
I'll behave for the YouTubes. Still good, but I would appreciate if there was like lettuce and the rest of the things I ordered.
Is yours good?
Yeah.
All of ours is wrong.
Yeah.
In my burgers, they put ketchup.
Look, I said all the way, and they gave me all mustard.
And triple mustard. My
Triple.
burgers were triple mustard.
They always,
Fuck it up.
Do you always think they fuck it up?
They put them often. Me, I think I remember that time they gave me lettuce.
As you were dieting.
Yeah, I was dieting. I had a cheat meal. They gave me like a burger with just lettuce and mayo. But it's okay, Frank. Probably Wendy's nuggets.
I would look at that receipt.
In my
No, open it. It says everything that's on
look, it was supposed to be this.
I didn't get any lettuce or tomato on my burgers.
Like, unless I speak wrong,
No,
probably.
it's all on there.
Extra mustard. That's what I heard, but I said all the way. So now,
And then the second we met,
I gotta take a shower because I didn't take a shower since the surgery, which was Wednesday, and we are Sunday.
immediately turned
So it's been how many days since I took a shower? Yeah. 4 days? So I think we just gotta put saran wrap over this. Oh, we should remove this and then put saran wrap. Yeah. Right away, sure. Wait. Ready for my shower. Who's showering me? Alright guys, just a little update. I guess a life update. A lot of the questions I get is how I did it. It is the same movement as the tear I had 2 years ago, because for those who don't know, I did have a tear 2 years ago. It was similar. I was moving stuff that was kind of heavy, and the movement was like that. I was like far from my center of gravity, trying to like jerk something 2 years ago on the ground, and it just snapped. And in this one, I was kind of like bear hugging a freezer, and I did a false movement. I tried to catch it, and then this one just tore. This one was a lot more painful than this one actually. And this one was a worse tear than this one, more complete. And the tendon was actually shorter and thicker, and so it was harder to stretch it and reattach it to the bone. Because what they do is that they do an incision here and here, like here and here, and they pull the bicep tendon and they drill a hole in the bone, and they have an anchor underneath. So there is a hole here there's an opening here, so they will put a tendon through the bone, and they will put an anchor, and then I have to like stay in a 90-degree angle like that for 2 weeks, and yeah, so I'm supposed to stay wrapped for 2 weeks, but my wraps keeps getting like dirty and stuff, and if I want to change shirt and stuff, I gotta remove the sling, do all that stuff, and then like this gets loose. So I do change my wrap like maybe once every 2 days. I kind of like do a refresh and I rewrap it, and as you see earlier in the video, when I take a shower, it's annoying. I only took one shower since the surgery, and that was yesterday. And I had the surgery today. What's today? Monday the 31st. Yeah, true. And I had the surgery last Wednesday, so I took a shower yesterday on the 30th. Yeah, that was like 3 or 4 days without showering, but you use the wet naps and the towels to wash yourself. But yeah, so I did have some questions, and most of them are like, how did you do it, and the others were like, how did is this going to affect your bodybuilding and your physique? Well, I had this one right 2 years ago, preparing for the New York Pro, like just before 2 weeks out, that I tore it. So I was devastated, I was scared, and then what happened after that, I just did the best I could, and I recovered, and I did the Cali Pro, I won that, and then qualified for the Olympia. And it does look pretty much like the same as before this one, so I'm hoping that this one will be the same, but the road to recovery is a bit annoying because at first I'll have to do isometrics and just a range of motion. I guess I'm starting to rehab for this one like in 10 days, I guess. So we'll just start like opening up a little bit. I'll have another type of cast where you adjust it. So I don't think it will affect my bodybuilding other than the sense that I can't compete this year. I wanted to compete at the end of the year, but now forget about that. I'll have to compete in 2022, probably the end of it. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying for that. But yeah, I mean, what can you do, right? I mean, so this guy's, let's see a question here. W. Gresham is asking, it's about 2 years since you tore your right. How does it feel now? Well, it feels stronger because this one tore and not this one. He tore his left 17 months ago, and then he hurt himself again in November. He has to be a lot more conscious. Yeah, I am more conscious with my movements, except with the freezer, because I guess what happened is that my tendon, the surgeon said that I have like diseased tendons. I said, I don't have like a disease, but he said that because of all the years of training that I did when I was younger and I was more careless, my tendons in my bicep were like, he said it was bound to happen at some point. So I'm like, at least it happened now, I guess, and not just before a show, because that's more annoying. So it was bound to happen. So I guess as you get older, if you've been training since, because I am 33 now, I'll be 34 in July, and I started training in 2004 was my first show. So 2003, and now we are in 2021. Fuck, let's do the math, I'm stuck right now. So 2021 minus 18 years of training. So 18 years of training, when you've been training for almost 2 decades, you gotta be more careful, especially outside the gym. So now, like, what could I have done better for this tear? Hire movers, because I was moving by myself, and because I was sick, I was doing it by myself pretty much, I had a little bit of help, but not enough I should have just paid movers. Like, there's a lot of should have, could have when you think about like when you have an injury. I should have done that. I could have done that. But yeah, I should have definitely hired movers. I should have not do it by myself. But the thing is, I didn't think there was I wasn't moving any couches. I wasn't moving any heavy dressers. It was just like boxes and like a few things here and there. But I mean, being dehydrated and having tendons that were bound to break, it was just not a good mix. So my advice for you guys is that hire movers. Don't do it yourself. And even if you think you can do it, just pay people to do it. Some people are just used to that type of work, and it's their job. So I should have done that. Did I cry? Zeus 258 is asking if I cried. I cried for this one because I cried the day of in the gym, and at home I was like, because I was scared, right? I didn't know it. But when I tore this one, I didn't cry. I was like, fuck, all right. Like, here it goes. Because it wasn't as scary because I knew what was going to happen. And I knew it was going to be all right. But I was super annoyed, and it's like this one is actually, the surgery hurt more than this one. But yeah, no, I did not cry for this one. I cried for the first one. So just if you must is asking, so now what? Well, now I got the surgery last Wednesday. I got 2 weeks in a sling, and then the rehab starts. And yes, a lot of questions are like, are you gonna take BPC 157 for the rehab? Yeah, I'll take that and the other one. Because I did that for this one and it worked really well. So I'm gonna do it for sure. And for the amounts, I'm not sure. You can look online for that. But I'm just gonna ask some of my friends who are really experts in that and have more knowledge. I'll just do what they tell me. Drew Trans Model is asking, how are you feeling? I hope you're sitting well. Saying positive energy your way. Well, I'm feeling alright. Because I can't control that it happened right now because it's in the past. So there's only one way to feel better about this is to accept it and just do your best. And that's what I'm doing. When will you come back? Redo the 86 is asking. And I think I'm going to come back next year in 2022 because I have to do the rehab, and then once it's all strong and shit, I have to build back the muscles I will have lost in the process. And I didn't when I tore this one, I right away I trained. Like 2 days later I was doing legs and stuff because I was in the mood of like, I was in a roll with the prep and everything. But now when this happened, I was already not training for 2 weeks because I was sick. So I didn't train like in a long time, actually over a month I guess. So I did lose some muscle, but I know muscles come back, pretty fast when you've been training for all these years. You just, jump back on and you train and you eat a lot and it comes back super fast. So I'm not scared about that. But yeah, I will train my right side like I did because what happens is if you hurt, like I hurt myself here, but if I train my right side, people will say, oh, you gotta be unbalanced. Actually, it's gonna help this side retain muscle if I train my right side. So I'll do my right side, I'll do my legs, I'll eat good food, and it will recover fast, and I'll do the BPC and all that stuff. And I will take my time because sometimes people, they rush into training and then they hurt themselves again. So I don't want to do that. This guy's asking, did it hurt? Yeah, this one hurt a lot more. That was very painful. Right now, I'm not in that much pain. And I have these pain meds I'm taking, but they suck. I mean, they suck in the sense that this doesn't feel good. They're the oxys, instant release, and it just makes you like cross-eyed. I'm like, ugh. So it does remove the pain, but you feel like sluggish, and And as far as like the addiction part of it, I don't like that feeling. I like to be hyped up, and that's the opposite. So there's no worries about me getting addicted to those, and I pretty much supervise a lot by my friends, because they know my past. So I don't stress about that too much. This guy is asking, Juice 258 again, is it possible to have a bicep tear heal on its own? Actually, it could have healed on its own because there was a little string attached still. So with time, it would have been okay. I would have had like a Dorian Yates bicep, like kind of like shortened, a lot shortened, but it would have broke at some point anyway because of my job that I do. I need a full recovery, a full strong recovery. So if I was doing office work, the surgeon would have said, no, don't bother doing the surgery because you're not doing, your job doesn't require you to have like a strong bicep. But my job requires me to have like not only a strong one, but a good looking one. So Chahal did a great job with this one. So I got the same surgeon to do it on this one. So yeah, anyways, I'll do more updates in the near future. So thanks for watching the video. And if you have more questions, maybe for the next video update I will do, ask them down below in the comments. Like and share, and please subscribe to the channel. And thanks for the support.